These first three articles set up the framework of the U.S. government, three branches, and one very important idea that's holding them together, the separation of powers.
That's right. In the 20th century, political scientist Edward Corwin put it pretty succinctly. He said, the U.S. Constitution is an invitation to struggle. So we're used to this concept by now of separation of powers. You hear the phrase a lot, but what does that actually mean? And I think Corwin is getting us closer to what that looks like in practice. So at the time, in the 1700s, the U.S. founders were looking at cutting-edge political thought. They were looking at Enlightenment thinkers. For example, the Frenchman Montesquieu or the Englishman John Locke. If you look at their writings, there are remarkable parallels with what the founders ended up using in the U.S. Constitution. Now, let me back up a little bit and say what they were looking at is this idea that humans seem to naturally form hierarchies and seek power and dominance and that sort of thing. And in a way, some people have argued that's rational. After all, it keeps decisions clear. If some one person is in charge, so you put all the power in one place. But of course, as we've all been told and learned, what a lot of these Enlightenment thinkers realized was once you do that, you're inviting the potential for abuse of power. So that's the idea here. You separate out authority in the government. So by divvying up the various jobs of government to different bodies, the theory is you have a self-perpetuating system where each body is protecting its own interests and jealous of its own power. That's kind of the underlying theory here. So the goal is to achieve something close to political stability, if not always harmony.